Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl Katie here, and today's video I'm going to be doing another one of my favorites videos. Now how I've been doing these favorite videos is I will pick a category and then I will show you my 5 favorite products from that category. And today's category is highlighters. Yay! I think highlighters is probably one of my favorites. Yeah, I really love highlighters and I love collecting them. So this was kind of a hard one for me, but I did it. I picked 5. But before we get on into this video, please make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. But other than that, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, so I will be doing swatches of my favorite products here, so that way you guys can get a better look than just me showing them to you. Alright, so where do I want to start? Alright, so these are technically like my current favorites. I mean, as my collection goes and I try out more, this is bound to change, but for now, these are my top 5 favorite ones. Alright, so I'm going to just go ahead and dive in and just start with the top one, and that one is the Ofra one. I've talked about this one quite a bit on my channel, so this is the Ofra highlighter, and this is in the shade Rodeo Drive. Now, this is a beautiful highlighter. I picked this up, I think, in one of the Ulta 25-day beauty, whatever, 30-day, I don't know, that big sale that they always do every year. But here it is, and this will probably last me a really long time because it's very pigmented, so it doesn't take much. So I'm gonna just go ahead and swatch it. And this is like my first, this was one of my first Ofra highlighters, and I was super impressed. But there it is. I really hope my lights are picking it up, because with highlighters, you know, with lights, sometimes it's hard to see them, but I think I can see it. So there's the first one. So again, Ofra highlighter, Rodeo Drive. Now I know Ofra is a bit more of a pricier brand, but like I said, this is a really big highlighter and it doesn't take much, so I probably won't have to ever buy this again. Well, I won't say ever. Not for a really, really long time. Alright, so something that's more affordable, I do have a ColourPop highlighter here, which is no surprise considering ColourPop is one of my favorite brands. So I have the Super Shock cheek highlighter here, and this is in the shade Flexitarian. I think I've mentioned this one before on my channel. Again, the lights are so blinding, but this is a cream one, and typically I don't like cream products, but I do really like ColourPop's cream products. So it's very soft, very pigmented. Woohoo, yes. So there it is swatched. It's the bottom one. So this one's kind of got more of a golden. The Ofra one's more golden and this one's kind of more silver. I like both. I typically go more for the silvery ones because I find that with gold ones I have to be very careful or go in really light-handed because it can show up, like the color will show up on my fair skin. So it has to be a super light gold. It can't be a dark gold. So moving on, I have one here by Juvia's, and this is the Tribe highlighter volume 3. I really like their packaging. Their packaging is always very pretty. And then here's what the highlight looks like. I have to say it's not the creamiest feeling highlight. It might be a tad bit on the dry side, but it is still very pigmented and still very pretty. So it's right there. So again, that highlight is more like the silvery kind of highlight because I do like those a lot. Alright, 2 more products and then I'm done. So next one up is one that I've recently tried and I fell in love with it pretty quickly, And that is the Hyper Real Glow by MAC highlighting palette here. Now this one does come with 3 highlighters. I'm assuming it's supposed to be going from like fair to medium to dark. I can't use the dark one, but I can use these 2 over here. I could probably use this one like an eyeshadow or something, but predominantly I just use these 2 here. They don't have shade names on them, so I can't really say what shades they are. I honestly don't even know if this palette, if you can even get this palette anymore. I should probably look that up real quick because that would suck if you couldn't. Okay, so it does look like you still can get this. I mean, I saw it on Ulta, so you still can pick this up. Anyways, back to the palette. So it's really pretty, very pigmented, but this one is one of the more golden ones. So typically I'll mix these 2 here together because one of them does look a little bit darker than the other. So, and that is what I'm wearing on my face right now. It's very, very like shiny, and it makes you look almost like my skin almost look a little wet. I think the shades look really similar, so I really can't see that big of a difference. But there they are swatched. I hope you guys can see it. I know my lights are so blinding, and with highlighters it doesn't help, but I think you guys can see it. And if not, I apologize. Alright, and then last but not least is in this big palette here. This is by Benefit, and it's not this whole palette, it's just one of the shades in this palette. And that is their highlighter called Cookie, and this highlight is gorgeous. I think this is the one that Jacqueline always talks about, and at first, you know, it's just like, oh, well, maybe it's just, I don't know, because sometimes it seems like influencers or YouTubers kind of hype up a product and then you try it and it's not that great. Well, this one actually, I feel, is a great product. So again, Cookie there, it's kind of the silvery, because I like the silvery highlights because that works best for my skin tone. But it is super pigmented, super creamy, and super blinding. Very much up my alley. It's that bottom one here. I haven't tried a ton of Benefit products. This is like the one thing I went and splurged on, and I'm really glad I did because it has several things in here that I've been wanting to try. Cookie being one of them, and then it has the hula in here, and this blush is pretty, but anyways, we're talking about the highlighter part. I really, really like this highlighter. It looks really pretty on the skin, and it's just a really good product. But alrighty, there you go, guys. Those are my 5 favorite highlighters. But yeah, that is going to do it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. That does help me out a lot. And also let me know down in the comments if you have tried any of these products and if any of these are your favorites, or let me know down in the comments what your favorite highlighters are, because I do like trying new products out and I do like highlighters, so I am curious as to what everyone's favorite highlighter is. But yeah, other than that, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!